Right, what's going on? Welcome back to the TK421 collectibles video. Have you ever bought a figure, sold it, and then regretted it instantly? I've done that quite a few times now. Starting to learn my lesson, don't sell stuff basically. So I did have this VGM020 Shock Trooper, but I sold it, managed to pick it up for a really good deal again. It's the first Star Wars video game masterpiece figure. I really wanted it back in the collection. Let's have a look.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright men, load your weapons.
Right, let's have a look at this box. Fantastic picture of the figure on the front, as always. VGM020 Shock Trooper. I'm still a bit surprised, this was brand new this, so the box is in perfect condition. And there's the art card inside, looking amazing that. I do like this design, obviously from the Battlefront game. I played that game to death. Well, this is actually Battlefront 2, I think. And there's the figure, looking rather excellent. So let's get this out, have a look at the accessories.
Let me see your identification.
Right, let's have a quick look at accessories. We'll start with the E11 blaster, as always, looking fantastic with the some good weathering on there, kind of rust effect along that. So yeah, that's looking good. It's like almost like a brown sort of mud rusty wash on that. That looks cool. Then we've got the DLT-19. This is Ace's weapon. It's got like a spring-loaded thing there, and then this comes down and folds out. But yeah, it's a cool looking weapon that. Again, with the kind of rust sort of weathering on it, liking that. Then we get the Shock Troopers backpack, which looks pretty cool. Look at that. It's got the straps rather than the magnetised backpack like we see nowadays, but that is looking really good. Like the shower head thing on it. Good weathering on there. Seeing a lot of action. That pipe. That pipe's kind of flexible as well. That's looking cool. Thermal detonator. Again, decent weathering on it. It's not like pure white like a standard Stormtrooper, which is cool. And then we get a selection of hands, trigger, fists, and a gesturing hand, two relaxed hands on the figure. Again, they've got some decent weathering on there, like the kind of sand effect on it, which looks cool. And then we get the Shock Trooper base. Obviously, this is a brand new figure. Like I said, I'm surprised they still have brand new figures available, considering this was released in 2016, but that is looking cool. I know people don't like the sand effects, the footprints in the base, but I quite like, I don't mind that. Nice red colour underneath, 2016. Looking good. It's going to pop in the display that, because none of the bases look like that. So let's have a look at the figure up close.
There's one. That's for stuff.
Okay, here he is straight out of the box. I mean, when I first had him, I wasn't that impressed with the helmet design, you know, like the kind of painted on design here, but since I've not had him in the collection, I've kind of really missed it, and I think it does look amazing. That I like the sand effect. It's a bit like the Sand Trooper really, but it's obviously the classic Stormtrooper helmet design, which I flipping love. That is looking amazing. That with the big red stripe down the back as well, looking fantastic. Let's have a look down the figure. So we've got obviously the red design across the top of the chest armour. All this kind of weathering here, it looks phenomenal this. And then it's the standard A New Hope Trooper armour basically. So it's the same around the ab section, and then the belts obviously painted red, little red designs on the arm armour. Obviously the classic thing going on there with the back. Looking stunning this. I'm just amazed I managed to pick it up for like brand new. I actually just took all the plastic off and everything, and it's definitely brand new, never been out of the box. Holster's in perfect condition, and then we move on to some more weathering, more little red notes on the kind of leg armour there, and then we've got the red shin guards and everything, and the red boots, and the weathering on the boots as well. It's even got like the sand effects on there. Looking fantastic that. I'm so glad I decided to pick this figure up again. And I will also be getting the second of the Star Wars VGM line in. The next video, well not the next video, but coming up, it'll be the Jump Trooper, because I thought I got this. Amazing price as well, by the way. It's definitely a good time to be buying figures, because the prices seem pretty low and there's not many people buying at the moment. But yeah, I'll be getting the Jump Trooper in, so if you want to see that as well, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. But I think that is just looking fantastic, this figure. So let's get him posed up, have a quick spin on the turntable. Oh, and before I forget, do a quick rating. So normally I'd rate the head sculpt, or started to rate the head sculpts. Obviously I'm going to rate the helmet, and I think it looks, I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Because I didn't like it at first, but it's really kind of grown on me. I love it. Articulation wise, I think it's a standard 7 out of 10 for a trooper. The armour does kind of clash sometimes, but they're all on elastic bands, and there's like a very manoeuvrable kind of undersuit on it.
There's one. Set for stun.
So here he is, put all the accessories on. So obviously the backpack's on now, those little straps and everything, like an actual backpack. I do prefer the magnetic backpacks, to be honest, but it does look a bit more realistic with those kind of straps on it. And then he's got his DLT-19, I think that's DLT-19 anyway, looking great. And then his E11 blaster in the holster, which is cool that it comes with a holster, because some troopers don't anymore, whereas these older ones do. So I think that's looking absolutely fantastic. Let me know in the comments what you think, whether you've got this one. Don't know whether many people pick up the VGM line, but I'm definitely getting them now, especially with that scout trooper that got announced. Right, it's just a quick one of him. I've really struggled with troopers to get them to, you know, look down the sights of a weapon. I find it really hard. It's just, I guess it's my inability to pose them properly, but it doesn't look too bad. But I just could not sort the legs out, so it's just kind of stood straight legged. It never looks good when I do it somehow. So yeah, there's the attempt at looking down the sights and shooting at someone from quite a distance, I guess. But yeah, let's swap this pose up. So yeah, really glad to have this one back in the collection again. There's a bit of a dual wield sort of pose there. Not the best, but like with Battlefront, he's supposed to be like running around there. like anyone who's played Battlefront knows, there's a lot of running around, and well, for me anyway, a lot of running around and dying and respawning. So yeah, I've not played it for a while, to be honest, but it was a good game, enjoyed it. And I think this trooper looks fantastic. Absolutely, really glad they made this one actually. So I actually quite like the dual wielding look. So I've got obviously this big rifle slung over his shoulder, and then he's just carrying his E11 blaster there. I think that looks pretty amazing. Absolutely love this figure. I can't believe I sold it. But luckily, because prices are a bit figures are a bit cheaper now, so it's actually managed to buy it back new for less than what I sold it for originally, which was pretty amazing really. So yeah, definitely a buyer's market at the minute if you have to get in some more figures in your collection.
Give me regular reports, please.
So I'm really liking the obviously now it's all canon and stuff, liking the progression between the Coruscant guard there and then the shock trooper. I think they look fantastic then. Little side by side comparison there. I do like the clones, but obviously the TK troopers and the shock troopers, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I hope you like that quick video of the shock trooper VGM020. Like I say, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be getting the jump trooper, is going to be the next one of these trooper videos. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If you want to chat about anything in the collection or these two figures, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.